Welcome to the final module, which I suggest to devote to a Natic theme, however very complex with a variety of new ways for the Indian method of embroidery. All shown techniques and advice should be considered by you, however, you are certainly free to fantasy and change your stitches and methods. Thus, I will use only loose beads, sequences, and bugles. You won't need a lot of material, I mean in quantity, however I recommend you to have 4 or 5 shades of rose color for the flowers, 1 green color beads and little sequences for the stems, list and curls, and any preferred color to embroider the bird. The picture has been transferred. My green threads and accessories are ready. And I've started from the inflorescences cap of the flower, adding either bead or sequin as we've practiced during the first lesson, and now leading my stitches up to the first leaf. After empathizing the corner of the leaf, I will continue using only the thread and repeating the drawn lines on the upper part of the leaf. This is a true painting with a color, however not yet a real feeling in with the thread. Next, I apply my beads on top of the other part of the leaf, measuring by the eye an approximate quantity of the accessories needed. Keep in mind that it is unnecessarily to follow the stitches one by one. I want you to catch the idea of this technique and use it on your own way. When the first leaf is completed, I don't cut the thread, however I continue to the next leaf, placing stitches almost on top of the previously stitched line. Again, I recommend you balancing between your personal vision or opinion and repeating some of the complex paths of setting accessories. Thus, we will monitor your efficiency of embroidery techniques together a few times better rather than repeating beading stitch by stitch. Using almost the same method as in the previously beaded leaf, I will apply 1 or 2 beads only and secure them with an extra short stitch. Continue embroidering the list upon your personal vision, and if you wish you may repeat as shown on the video. Again, I don't cut the thread, but continue until I meet the cap of the flower. Thus I will fill the cap in with the beads and then color them with the thread only. Continue to the next leaf and apply embroidery according to your personal taste or vision. I would like to only ask you to follow the instructions on the advised stitches directions when you're turning from lists to the stems or to the curl. And let us divide our embroidery of the stems, lists and curl on 2 lessons. The second part will complete during the next lesson. Photograph your work from both sides of the frame and send it to me along with the questions or comments if you have.